Boruto is finally making its big return, and in this video we will go over everything we know so far. So, hit that like button below if you find this info at all insightful, and let's dive in. Boruto, which is the sequel to one of the big three, Naruto, has gained a massive dedicated audience because of the original series. The Naruto series was set in a feudal-style government and a limited technology era. The author wrote the Boruto series as a modern take on that old style and was one of the core intentions from Masashi Kishimoto and the entire production team from day one. The first season of Boruto ran for 293 episodes, which aren't majority manga canon. Some people call it fillers, while others call it anime canon. There are roughly 60 to 68 canon episodes, which is probably why people didn't engage much in it. However, this new season will change all that now that the series will pretty much be seasonal, meaning 12 to 24 episodes per season. So it was already confirmed by an official update from Studio Pierrot, which added a line stating, "A second part has been confirmed to the franchise's webpage." A lot of people thought this would adapt the next story of the series called Two Blue Vortex. However, there are still a lot of manga chapters to adapt before we even get to the time skip. As we know, the series ended with Boruto now being 100% Otsutsuki, because in order to save his life, Momoshiki used the last 18% to recover his body after Kawaki killed him. This would mean Momoshiki can't revive in the true essence. Rather, he can still take over Boruto's mind temporarily. So this new season most likely won't be the Two Blue Vortex, and would instead adapt chapters 68 to 80, well, at least the first core. This is probably the most important setup for the Two Blue Vortex after the 3-year time skip. These few chapters show how Boruto got his scar, so I just caught up recently with the manga chapters, and trust me, Two Blue Vortex is a complete 360 of this period when Boruto is young. The scenes are more dark and doesn't feel as childish as this one. It's a true sequel if you liked the original Naruto series. Boruto finally gets to be like his master Sasuke, and in my opinion, he's much more stronger, and we don't need to wait till the end of the series for him to get that way. Two Blue Vortex pretty much starts him off overpowered. So what is concerning is the way the studio wrote down Part 2, which could actually be indicating that this new season will start off after the time skip. This also makes sense given that the ending of the first season showcases Boruto fighting against Kawaki. So we could get Two Blue Vortex Season 2, and maybe the first few episodes will adapt the 10+ chapters of the first part. This would also make sense because the new seasons from now will be entirely canon. So my guess is that the first core would likely adapt those chapters and the second core will start out on Two Blue Vortex. The reason why these few chapters have to be adapted is because it sets up the plot after the time skip. And there will be a new character named Ada, who is pretty much the focus for the next part. She is introduced in these last few chapters of the first season. She has one of the most powerful Shinjutsu abilities in the world. This is known as Senrigan and Omnipotence. Basically, she can see anything happening in the past, present, and future, and she can warp reality itself. For example, she can change everyone's memories of people, and you guys should have an idea where I'm going with this. But I'll stop right there so there aren't any major spoilers. So Boruto is gearing up for its 10th anniversary earlier than expected. This latest tease comes out of November's edition of V-Jump, where Two Blue Vortex is published, confirming plans to launch an early promotion ahead of its May 2026 anniversary release. The promotion will showcase famous quotes on the back cover through a V-Jump reader project over the following months, leading to the manga's anniversary. It's not a real confirmation yet. Anime and manga anniversaries usually stretch over a whole year. Black Clover, for example, had almost nothing in February 2025, but still got big tributes and a Season 2 announcement months later in July. So this gives them the perfect opportunity for a release date announcement or even a series confirmation for the anniversary, and will most likely be the case because next month the studio will make it to the Jump Festa where Boruto has been shown on the illustration. So we shouldn't get our hopes up, but now with it being confirmed that the studio is celebrating the anniversary early, and we are now in that period, it's almost guaranteed that we will get some kind of anime announcement at this event. But till then, hit that like and subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one.